football. Yeah, they are such a. I'm supposed to build on your confidence. I'm going to cross now. On the pass. No more video coming out to the field. One put at the safe. Abronia, a better more. Nancy Daddy is Niabo. Cabana de Bonasensi. It's your cream come, Musam Zaka, another in Chitu, Pitamin Aqua, Aqua de Bonatimonia, a player the team said, Abatama, like you, Abel Canary area. To one of the Assisimo,
It's time for today's sports from 9 till 12. So,
yes,
so quickly, a very headlines. Okay, Enra and France Football magazine Koyi Dembele as the Ballon d'Or winner. He's the best.
He's the best player.
Best player.
Yes.
Okay, and Bonmati. Bonmati. On the side, yes, I win be that.
I on the.
Okay. So, Barca present back Lamine Yamal for future Ballon d'Or, and this will motivate him even more. Victor Joker, you say about go home Ballon d'Or or no, go checking beer. Ballon d'Or go king, no. Ana Babantisa. Na me was other man you Portugal league na anga ana. Some so say about go too. No, me munchim, baba ya chim.
Oze.
Cause as we go home, you know a one.
I know.
Omatiana.
You know, almost any overall on the.
There's almost divided still.
Non best, no
design. Okay, Enzo Maresca said the Liverpool team, no. And then they are very difficult. It's impossible to catch them. Okay, so Juan Laporta says there's still no clear date of when Barca will make their long-awaited return to their famous old home after renovation work. Liverpool best positioned to sign Julian Alvarez. Antonio Conte say they don't have a well-oiled machine to fight for, I think, the Champions League and Serie A.
Yeah.
And they went on winning, then it's 3-2 over Pisa.
Yeah.
Kafui, and I like Kafui. I think it needs a lot of discussion. Or say, I'm afraid the more we have Brazilians moving to the Premier League, the fewer chances for Brazil to win the World Cup. Imagine being brainwashed by the media every week that you are the best in the world. Meanwhile, you are not near the best. So just say England for no. Hype no is not helping the players. Any idea? But all the details that we need. But back home, Frimpong Manson is the Smiths. Frimpong is still struggling to find out why he has been dismissed. Anyway, Mama football Kofi Adams has praised President John Dramani Mahama for his pivotal role in mobilizing financial support for the Premier League. Your Excellency, that vision met with dedication and investment in yielding results. Today, the clubs have started the Premiership, with each Premier club receiving $1 million Ghana cedis to start with. Kofi Adams. Okay, so President Mahama has revealed government support for Premier League clubs, and then GFA President Kurt Edwin Simeon Okreku, very grateful to the President John Dramani Mahama, has a vote winning 3-0 over Dreams FC. Match 3-0.
1-0.
I don't draw 3. At the end of 1. And I'm say 3. Okay. 1-0 over Dream Jersey.
Say,
but they won.
They
won and but no crew say the home side and they won. Mina me only. Okay, so it's 9:49. Lawyer, Yanyan Tempan Shesha so. Na bibia nko so kama so
something to performance you know oko baby a stati bedu baby
o za samia and yeah be an from point din come over sami make make 15 minutes and there are a lot of issues bia ye be din
ono so shetim na pam na team na wi o okay
go
o mu jiro mo na so na say boss bofu team no mo share no o share obofo no. But if you compare goals as team as you,
sir, I'm starting league in a kama. No, because the coach for us what there. Say Manchester United for you Dima, Amorim was starting say. So mom can na so de no mo also me obeka so change. Say do si bonana but mo pa mo nyimadi. You so o sheko o she. Is what you
wash back home.
Musa,
yes. Eti anopay yamo special good morning. Na yamo kwaba BM Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV. Merasanso say anopay yakonko funkoso na ensamwa edi adencheche someone pay e boom fum pa onko fun cross no ye de honsem ato anim nsem no doso papa ene ano pay nemom de disafata se wo hwe na tie ena ye de esum wo kitikiti man polibi ena ewoma akansuo yanom akabu no pa ano pay ye to ebo asia trensem na mra ye confirm mununu nyina ama wo show ne live ewo Oyerepa TV on Facebook Oyerepa Radio on Facebook comment na washem ba the boss player betu no boase akinkan na ama said yes ene said ye efata enano pay meshasie afi di Ballon d'Or 2025 num na abusuafom yanko Oyerepa TV no so na fe yanhwe emra stars no babedu ye na se Ballon d'Or red carpet and a da screen so a uhwe bi enano pay legends outdoor ekokodui present and former players ekokodui into red carpet and a da screen so a uhwe bi enano pay into enjoy video no na ye call Usman Dembele na so ye Usman Dembele and oye Ballon d'Or winner 2025 na abusuam yamfan tudwa sa oruanom ye no obono modin pa onim sa oboy ema ni team age Champions League afa French Ligue 1 Coupe de France trophy outdoor and nsa etim eka UEFA Super Cup nom otimi age na odia tudwa sa osha 35 goals last season na ebo ema no age Ballon d'Or no eche se owasudie pa e was oye more in 2025-2026 na run din ene Munel Nasrai ono neba ene Lamine Yama ose onkasa ya robe ne banom nemom adene hu wase onkasa ne ba Lamine Yama ya robino nemom enra desiye ewo Paris ne ehu ose osanka amobiate za minu mienu nyina enai boy no onimbo eche obia emprempren Lamine Yama papa se ne banom enimbo eche player bia ewo ewiase emprempren Lionel Messi and a day special message akokoma Usman Dembele for winning the Ballon d'Or. Now I say I say dressing room for some time before say o movie from Paris Saint-Germain. Now on come obiate say o deserve say award no na nensa etime eka Barcelona president Juan Laporta and na eka say Lamine Yamal oka amanate we emuna bam we kara motivated more 18 years old na we are singing ye plus omni mbobo na kotoso mienu eno eka sa ko dan modembo e wo so obewene Ballon d'Or very soon or say Barca players no wo bom nyina ba so e sunset the likes of Rafinha nom Lamine Yamal onya award Pedri nom omnyina ye nominate wo mo enti obo players nom abaso with Iano and Motiboa, boy, Emma FC Barcelona. Now, Ocom Victor Jokeres, Nasuya, and after Sir Owen Jet Muller Trophy, following his outstanding performance in 2024-2025, and was feeling amazing. Or that the teammate, Jumam, I was Sporting Lisbon in Ase, former Manchester United Academy product and Scott McTominay and also Ballon d'Or Otuo Acheampong 18th position and Scott McTominay Otimi Edie and the two on himself 255 times for Red Devils 20 now it goes before leaving I say Onunu da sa Ofi Manchester United akoya Juma Emma Napoli I say Antonio Conte Amyahu the best from Scott McTominay a continuous improvement Ousmane Dembele tienye obe the first black Muslim obe Kramonia oye tuntum na wadi kai aje di Ballon d'Or entiano kai na washan so na yanko TV no so bim reaction emra Lamine Yamal and Ousmane Dembele ti ho na yebo Ousmane Dembele di sa Ballon d'Or no ono na aje yebahwa sa video no Lamine Yamal reacting to Dembele winning the Ballon d'Or 2025. Henti onakwa kochiano na busiam the moment Aitana Bonmati and Ousmane Dembele I win the Ballon d'Or no say and a koye moment of Aitana Bonmati and Ousmane Dembele.
The 2025 Ballon d'Or from football goes to Aitana Bonmati.
Dembele.
Eti eno ayemra he bo bradi so I Lamine why study otimu say onim so adene de said the man for se manche no ayemia na de no ya bo Ousmane Dembele di na disari do nom otuto mu na otimu say a former player for Paris Saint-Germain Ronaldinho and presented the award to Ousmane Dembele on the favorite guy. Miami no tiano. What I say? Also on fa Aitana Bonmati Niagro or your heavy brutal. Ay, Solomon Kata. Or say Aitana Bonmati or your heavy on Srokra. What I'm famous you. Victor Jokeres. Emra already jet Muna Trophy no. Best striker at the Ballon d'Or. And also the say and a coin.
We want to welcome a player who scored a few goals of his own, but above all helped so many others to score theirs. An all-time great winner of the 2000 Ballon d'Or, ladies and gents, Luis Figo. Okay, you have the envelope. You want to tell us who the winners are?
And the winners of the 2025 Gerd Muller trophies are Eva Paggio and Victor Jokeres.
Inti Victor Zokeres Den Sporting Lisbon Modimbo and a DJ awardwe inti anwa kai na washa no so no sia kai 2024-2025 Emma Sporting Lisbon the goals or sell hono edna de naje Jedmula trophy inti with Arsenal so ye hope say no 2026 no na wasan a defend the award now yam fimu na yamra England yani nkomo awa England anopay na Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca on Lincoln City and a Ebo Carabao Cup ene na manager nsema okanyina and say o take match ni serious Manchester United game ne die onka hwasem e san say die besi no esiawie na na prefer sa on English Premier League team bebo rather than League 1 team o say omono no omoba bibia etmisi amanya predictable Enzo Maresca wie no and also kakra do ontimi kase team bia ntimi nche Liverpool na Liverpool the 5 points ato amontem no Edney osro kofono utimu se game we there Liverpool draw we but say game no na amaye bibia na amafa points no Enzo Maresca ete atuja say was medical staff no na ope the fitness update of the player Cole Palmer or GDS Cole Palmer needs to be fit for the season and MP and war at the Emma Club no Lincoln City Chelsea where the third round of the Carabao Cup. Enzo Maresca press conference ahead of the game.
Yeah, Cole probably is the only one that we need to assess a little bit. The rest, they are okay, just to recover from the last week where we played 3 games in a row. He did already a huge effort on last Saturday to try to play the game. Again, he tried Saturday morning, he did the test, it was okay, but not 100%. But he wants to be there to help, teammates to be there in that kind of game. But unfortunately then with, 10 players and also it was painful, so we decided to change it. And it's more day by day, week by week, game by game to see how it is and decide what we do. It depends what you mean like Saturday. Stay with 10 players after 3 minutes. I don't know if we have more games like this, but the game is dictated from.
Baby girl, special good morning, what you say? Aha, we are number ono. Na Liverpool, Abusia, I must say, I'm twaso against Southampton. I'm a 7th game. Now when etime eba ema Liverpool don't to win against Liverpool. Na nyama koye ema womo na slot ete atudwa say uko game bia na wanda itu bia ade efe eba your turn against Southampton is going to be a difficult game. Georgie Mamandashvili only say and then the first game I'm a Liverpool. Upon the first game, I'm at Liverpool. I'm a Southampton at the airplane. And I am Georgie Mamandashvili. Then some, I don't know, say a percent of winning game. No, I'm at Liverpool and slot at the Atuja say. Masa Merseyside derby ya bawe munyai na osenka referee say tuso na osenka referee say tuso no munyai sansem ne ka sanke no atwam against Southampton a gamer odwe and prempei I mean ko Spain na yeni nkomo e was Spain anopai Madrid cheni onim say enam I was Spanish Primera División Santander amene Laventi ebebo na yebetwa Trent Alexander-Arnold Rudiger and Jake Mendy Jude Bellingham and a Camavinga Jude Bellingham no no bad game no beka so mpra kra no akọ no abo hey beka so nya surgery bia dan won fifth down place me no ebo mo feel am say akwaraba aha the midfield man is back and already say na manager na pese oyusu na abebo game no bi na Diot Upamecano lectures are eba hs oni ne namfofo no bo na waka tene namfofo bi say onya Madrid na abebo eno aye Diot Upamecano Ousmane Dembele abusuan Real Madrid French players no a congratulate no say omobo Ousmane Dembele abasom eno ti Xabi Alonso eti atudwa say Eduardo Camavinga obedaba sore no ye say Eduardo Camavinga e ko team A o ko team B dia all can and say boy na etna o can plans ho eno aye according to Xabi Alonso meeting report be no paces here. Sir, asa kudani nyana adwen. Sir, obey contract no. Eti Madrid be manage na January. So why stand there? Tona ko Saudi Arabia. And a reporter, if he Madrid as airport for Vinicius Junior, se contract no, when now dress a instant now demanding over 28 million euros a year there. O pesa wo ne clear Mbappe nyina sika pe amunye according to report and no later sir yet Emma na Champi Alonso press conference eyes of Lavente and some way and on the Tuja.
Any away trip is complicated, and Levante, not just because of their last win in Girona, but they also played well against Betis. Even in the opening league match against Barca, they caused a lot of problems. They've got a very competitive coach who's done well wherever he's been, and he's doing an excellent job at Levante. So tomorrow we'll need to do many things right. Play with quality, with rhythm, with concentration, and be ready to do our job properly throughout the match. We'll see what happens. As you say, I do watch a lot of football, but this isn't my area. I'm not on the jury. I don't get a vote. So we'll see after the gala who the winner is. Honestly, I haven't thought much about it. My focus is on Levante. We're better, and we're on the right track. I still think we can improve. We're still building the pillars and the foundations and need to be more consistent in repeating those things. The other day, we played a serious, solid match that we can definitely improve, but it also showed us many of the positives we're doing. As you said, it's just fine.
Spain, na mi was Spain, no, one Laporta, a president Emma Barca, and Central for Wisana say, Japan and a Spotify Camponuno, Mubeko, Akusia Kai, and I say we are working on it. Yeah, what Juba say, it depending on the city council forum and a betche that Yabeko. It sounds like Juma de Yayawi construction certificate, yawo, construction control certificate, yawo. Fire department report, yanyam the environmental report, yanya La Liga and UEFA. Almost so, ready. Say about games or diakano aye the permitter. From the city council and no one Laporta Ninsem and no coffee say that be Oslo say Brazil for betim at Ballon d'Or na. Players na I say obeda sorry yeso mo ba Premier League mo Estevao Gulian no aba obeda sorry na simasia ba obentia ba no emwa said England and Central for no esi hype players no play ball ko nu ba bia odu no near hype and so into fi say Brazilian players no more eba Premier League no ma emwa Brazil national team no enje World Cup say omo ko La Liga no ma ebeboa omo rada ene yesema ka for den semwa odi etuja se Liverpool ani ba kontita Atletico de Madrid Julian Alvarez akwanya bedano wa ombefa no no be adwuma ede ama team no Napoli head coach Antonio Conte I see the team no still I was amu peja amu motimbonum nano okay say against Man City now are you happy with the play na mo enroll La Liga game okay boy against Pisa are you happy with the output of his players Montella and a airborne Kenan Yedes abaso or say ne bonnet to say de Piero Pepe or more Emma Juventus Ninsama or the Atuka and I don't pay it go to do say our confidence power our cup minus more say Afino or by more a day ama club no Rafael Leao or say AC Milan will fight for the league title Roberto Di Zerbi or say are you happy say Enra amuchi Paris Saint-Germain Olympic drama say about Makawakwa womo entimi anti. On this note, and I'll play your janso and in phone close on some no SC on Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
Right, yeah, twaso ede amamu ye kodwaso simaka krabie di animi ye ba. Jumadie no ebe twaso ede amamu Kingdom Herbal Center. Omunupano bebre aba edwaman so Kingdom garlic capsules and bitters immune system support drone no be stress free or anxiety arthritis numbness hypertension stroke heart disease any cholesterol afa Kingdom ginseng power capsules eno eboa na sexual weakness and some every waist pains mental stress na afa aboa mo physical energy won so betumi ede aya juma Kingdom tremendous capsules no eno ye man de vaginal infection bia etu ase menstrual disorders any odobia ewo ho no eno so ebeyi at the free ho at the amount. And two quite drama in Suna Pedro at the two Yarwana Sea, a Kingdom Rono, and I also Toby, Kingdom Garlic capsules, and bitters, Kingdom Ginseng Power capsules, Kingdom Tremendous capsules, and I may come for the man pay, open Bibratoire, furniture more Kingdom Herbal Center, Ewo Kanshi Draglin of a leading pharmacy, any herbal shops, Ewo Maimua, Ubenyabi Nawato, Fre Kingdom, Ewo 0597 298 855, and I face 0559 761 144 and no numbers are free. Nani Kingdom Edin Kamo Kingdom no challenger Odotobri Rural Bank your trusted financial partner Wabram however Wabra Trayan Chamesi Uye Sika Woman Ebemobi Uye Juma Upe Sikari Akwasha Jumanimu Wamo NMO Sikanimbi Wamo Sebra Special Susulo no Wamu Guswa Mobi and Wamun Susu a 60-day period 2 months or 2 years o qualify see amount loan na sikana odi ato no ye bohum prema akumaku enum e the amount is susu what to the 2 months no 100 Ghana cedis ye ma loan best 500 Ghana cedis e constro umpewe na pede jisika kwasho adwumanim jisika di dwumade bia obeso di loan service ahodoa Yewo demand packages no your salary workers loan your susu loan your cocoa loan your microfinance loan your funeral and social loan afe your transport loan and Odotobri Rural Bank loan packages your DMI your head office Jacobu ho ena ebuto other locations akwa obewiyen nani ya dijumano obuase ye bentutuka police station bekwai ye ni post office ye opposite club from ye wa drink Kwanta Roman Hill ye ni total filling station there ni he ija ye ni Victory Baptist Church opposite Tebuakwa your credit union dynamo Santasi runabout Bella Vicus Hotel what taxi ranko udo ani chemu aswasia ye ni edwanom ejen he macro ye ben Goy filling station agrekenzema ye ben lorry station tafu 4 miles ye ho and afford any chemu and some our bantama yeni MTN office no and a D and him share from Odotobri our numbers is so 03220 91454 and a 0243 710 784 Odotobri Rural Bank where business grows. Amen. Scientific Hospital. The best alternative medical hospital ewo Africa awospi any ajeje ninyina ne se yenkwa na bibremu awba ye de science abode mu nyansapemu ewura abibidroye mu emeda stronko na awba emi scientific hospital stroke yade na ajeje obi oben ajeje nipa onim no o de ba ye betu ase e de ama afi awo ho nsem ayo dadwene oba ye be mu awo chronic diseases yade kwankro wakon yade mfie pi entimi nkwafa wani chemu emi scientific hospital ya so ye nyina ne se yen no oba ye omfidi adi friu yade ni pia ye wa drop ye de bekan na yade no enso atumi afri ni paduane so edi akonro no makomako aduonu 924 different certified medications ye de account ya sa yade no edi amount for any chemo amen ya so ye ewo Kumasi Atwema Tachiman kwada so fo ase kwan so other branches o Ghana ha o con crime takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sehwidebi so ho enche bogawa bibia ne ho nyina ye branches ewo hono makwa ye bejo so na onso waje ayaresa ewo yaso ye frɛ amen ewo 0277 00 1234 0277 001234 Apomodin Herbal Clinic Dr. Sam no Dr. Sebra fa eniyade ni nyina bra na so ye na obetu ase e de ama eniyade no odi glaucoma odi eye pressure na cataract odi eye syphilis odi long and short sightedness ade ben wana se wa chia wo hu a eni apomode ending common no pay na onti wani ne so wan emfa ema apomode so ba no diabetes sexual weakness blood pressure hernia ulcer gonorrhea candidiasis and wide waist pains any goiter component you obetu ase e de ama apomode aso ye Kumasi so for lie so therefore kwan so ye ni Assemblies of God sorry no na edi enim share fra apomodiam number we na frɛ no e dey so 0551 098961 0551 098961 Kangen and Magic drinking water the safest refreshing water eboa ema onipadua no enya ahoɔdene. Kangen alkaline water ni pH no ewo soro dwumadi adi ewo nipadua nim no enya dro so echen se wonum doctor drompo ni nyina ne se acid bebre ena wo nipadua nim efraduane ayedi eni nsuo bi a yetoto wa abonten nom ekɔ nipadua nim ni nyina acidic water emboa nipadua no onum kangena eyi acid ni nyina e free nipadua nim alkaline ne betene mo a one yade tonkwanta amapai ni nyina ne se bia ya alkaline wono eya na yade bia entumi ntena sa bia ye ho entu onum kange no na why rest assured ese yade entumi entena woni padua nim kange ni nsuo no meba cho onum no na bo heart o liver ene o kidney ho ban every nyadwa hodo bia epese rani padua nim no eho for ni chemu ewo Bremen UGC Tafuni Road Abawaru Junction eho ubenya kange nsuo ni bi na watolizi hotel ewo Santasera na ba Pakiki ewo Stadium Sumankwa Junction ewo Aston Frekangen ewo 0241 44 9191 and 0507 379474 Oko Sumankwa Junction na opese uniti waso din koma 0599 135236 grow fine about tonic no your ba utie me na no pay ubu nsa e kire no o happy na ho ubu nsa utie a onsabu na nsisi so a problem kese pa e wo so pa no adro grow fine adro no eno ena ema o menses na ba kama na ba ye na e ba so a onti o ya bia wa kire ontumi ni di ontumi na onsa no 98 moja ni ntimi nante ye e wontini ni mo num grow fine adro no moja be sane kama e wontini ni mo na nipadua no enya ahoɔden grow fine e wo vitamins eboa ema nipadua no enya ahoɔden ba bi eton no man mu a leading pharmacy ene eye herbal shop so benya bi na wato o perodo atua a digital herbal clinic o Kumasi Amakom roundabout from grow fine na eje edron p ekwa 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine for any chem our Knox Hotel wabe Kumasi ubedi ujuma upe biaye biada biaya ukoda no mepacho ehotwa neat kama ehono yama excellent customer service ehono ya accommodation comfortable dino emusoso well furnished ehono cozy what I say kase cozy rooms anese diner with them no asumdie mu de kama Knox Hotel and our bar ubenya sam niema nyina ewo ye hotel ho restaurant bar conference hall free wifi spacious car park and a face spacious place wedding reception ubetimi aye ewo ho Knox Hotel Kumasi Asokwa Olam Street few kilometers away from the Baba Yara Sports Stadium ho and a Knox Hotel or friend ewo 0322024438 and a 0322024162 Edek SM Bitters Bema to Sisiari say Pejawa tinka libido enkoso ba mo atinka enkoso premature ejaculation no come match anymore e also bonum emretenten ewo eye oba na anymore atase Edek SM Bitters low sperm count obo adwuma ba entimi free mu ma no Edek SM Bitters ni bi SM no eno na eboa amo aye adwuma no aye ni ye wa bra wo no hokani enso adin hyiamu ba bi eton no man mu abenya bi na wato free edu eba clinic e was 0243 989-368 and at 0201-044-221. ABA Herbal Clinic. Software no software rasta or sebra or more drove for good jania would dimenso a wonumu a ra and nini tinimo not to an so at the amount. Any idea biano a ABA Herbal Center and a to us a bra or dear drone be a good janim na wedi glaucoma cataract nina or to us at the free or sexual weakness and also bar. Doctor, ebeyen wajuma at the amount, menstrual disorder, hypertension, stroke, prostate, liver, any kidney related diseases in Yano, over to us here at the amount. ABA Herbal Clinic. Quada so jana say your main market at Chonma and a domain crosser Beneza Preschool. I know our Pierre could be coast on chain, a domain crew. Fred Doctor, I had 3 days. Fred Doctor, ABA, our 0541 565 199. And a 0502 812 161 0502 812 161. Amansie Homecoming Festival no lunch ni toja October 31st. Na lunch no yebebo yebe pie Miss Amansie contest no ntoma na Kids Talent Show ne so eno so ya dan na di na Amansie Education Fund no ya san lunch ufra Amansie Krobia ye to nsa fro es October 31st bra na yenye lunch no emom na de tie ne Miss Amansie any Kids Talent Show no opese uremu a 50 Ghana cedis. Interested participant mo frɛ 0209 511 178 and 0202 445 829. Partners of Amansie Homecoming Festival no Oyerepa FM and TV Idea 234 Yegua Hotel and a face of traditional council I wa Amansie ne bekwai municipal assembly omo and aso yasne the homecoming jumadi ye de ebrel boss ye de no AC ene anope na jumadi no atoaso.
All right, thank you very much. Dakito Jack net design. Oh okay. E wa na wo ye no. Ana be swap na e kama na just say. Yes. All right. Senra ya mom di ho. Ana ye Ballon d'Or ya anti omudi ho.
Oh say enu bia na eboni di ho.
Sanu na me kan.
Enu bia na eboni di ho.
Be o za san for man na nya best club ho. Best club.
Manya mema.
And I go carry so and Japan Ballon d'Or go.
I don't call honom no. Okoji because of Sporting Lisbon Misrao. Anya as 19 Okoji. Misrao.
Na ibo won ka wana se nanim.
And say si robo Arsenal.
Na Donnarumma enye City din Okoji. Se so City.
PSG wan Okoji.
Entimbacho you go carry say akoba se. Omom keke kansem ni na no.
Sporting Lisbon.
Aye clear say.
Jokares.
Aye clear say onu na eye Ballon d'Or go king.
Get Mules.
Oh, di. Ehun asan for man is go carry. At least the name was mentioned.
Oh, no.
Boy, yeah, nya omon gola akra ho.
No, enya.
But Dembele, it looks like a lot of people agree with the decision.
Oh yeah. I think so. You see the PR work na omoyama
Lamine
Yamal me join am ntiase me so to league now oboy you know. He didn't even win the best player of the La Liga. The teammate Rafinha was La Liga's best player. Barcelona's best player. Champions League joint top scorer. He played the same Leo. But I won't say Spanish no any Barca nkasa no musu man na bibi o. Because Lamine Yamal plays in the same team with Rafinha. And omo preferred boy, the one they see say omo penasem ne Lamine Yamal. But until the young project Lamine Yamal ne Rafinha. Meanwhile, in a year under review, Barcelona's most important player anya Lamine Yamal it was Rafinha. Yes, Lamine Yamal Emma ball efe nti obedada no. But the Oma Barcelona here, the Oma last season wasn't Lamine Yamal, it was Rafinha. But I was deliberately, no.
I agree with the first part, but say, but the Oma Basa there, I think it was more of Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, because of
the end product.
Kachano.
But
the end product in Rafinha.
And then Americans are no quite no more. But never be cost before the end product. And that is Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal winning the heart of most of them. But last season, Rafinha was their most important player because we are La Liga. He was the best player in La Liga. Barca's best player. Champions League joint top scorer. And as a top scorer in the Champions League.
And you know a second?
No, I'm going to go fifth.
Who was second?
Second year. Say Yamal.
So were they voting?
Said na maybe Ballon d'Or honestly me started say the excitement around it as what you unlike first no. So Ballon d'Or time you draw the discussion around it. But Lucia said now you see some of the
now there's some way there because didn't really come.
Yeah, I think so. The manage it. Yeah, they manage it. No. This one say for who I mean for the say he deserves it because of what he did.
Was he the best player at PSG? Looking at the same argument now.
No.
Was he the best player at PSG?
Yes, to say a more of Ono, Donnarumma, and probably Vitinha. These are the three guys that at PSG we look at say in the year and a review no but I'm so one thing that Emma Dembele ejina sonko ne say me maka no dem asinti I'm not going to change. I'm not going to be make a double standard. I won't take a double standard position because my bet now I can say Donnarumma save was as important as the goals that Dembele was scoring. He made a lot of saves, but saves no no. So if you be kind 1-1-1-1-1 and you as many and say goals now Dembele share and you know yes Donnarumma was a substantial last season, but I think say overall there you go for Dembele for the things that he achieved with PSG, and I think say a good say finally no yenya echine bia wo in terms of who one say winning na kwa debate na kuma bia no deserve. Yeah, that Yami Yama debate ne dey any PR work no dey omunya bo cheka kra na nemre beba. It's very clear say the boy is closer to winning the Ballon d'Or now based on what he is still doing. And if he continues like this, one thing is very clear, so this boy is closer to win the Ballon d'Or next season. If or to say yana a prebiamba Lamine Yamal afem now the consistency in the ball or say yana or bar very clear say and the idea me say there's any player at least Dembele this season enyam peke the form na or the ball last season no enyam who Dembele are and so far the ebeye between Yamin Lamar and Mbappe. These are the two players that is a Mbappe Ronaldo, Messi, Madrid, any biome. Barca is going to give us Barca and Madrid are going to give us that rivalry once again.
I didn't try Mbappe.
Yeah, from Messi to Ronaldo to Mbappe.
Oh, Cassisi.
CCI.
Now they didn't have
Oh, says CCI. Mbappe, for example, last season, one Barca because of Real Madrid in Europe.
And I said Real Madrid in Europe, they say young worry.
Based on what Omina started at their club level, no, the narrative, no story, no, the best center around two guys in terms of the rivalry.
Not in any Haaland, so much as goes in the league and the Champions League.
No, Haaland. Yeah, last 2 seasons, or the City Champions League, come on, Famano.
I didn't try.
I'm not coming Messi Rufi.
So the Messi the way different, but Mbappe they say between another above.
That who's that?
Mbappe you go yan what?
That be Mbappe drivers. Mbappe.
Oh, Bana you goes.
No, but who's Mbappe there no?
Penalty more and
the man Mbappe. Erson who say Mbappe ni Lamine Yamal no. Difference no muntemu.
Who's Lamine Yamal?
Mbappe picks a ball. He takes on he's a dribbler.
Oh, I'm just saying.
No, Mbappe.
Go no watch him.
Mbappe tripa. Mbappe tripa. Who say on podi he was trained to be a dribbler.
And once any the answer communicano akose go. Na penalty.
We
go see our she say penalty does pa.
No, o say that you won go share from long distance o. Panya no abone dem.
Na say I should go dey share ayi. Haaland to go dey share Arsenal. Na no dey pa. So it's sprinting.
No, but we say Haaland no. You say you ball we no. Na omo ana no for me say one point kan say e ball we no. Na the touches but one do 15 impo
but no go
but adia Yamal ne Mbappe de be ma ono no ombemu aye so omo no they will excite you so
cause they say money din wo the omko Mbappe
last season
all the time Ronaldo and Messi omo ne kra na he's close what I say so for you to go out them say 30 no kra no nim
Mbappe.
No. Oba say into this saying. I say Ronaldo, Messi. Entimi must say omu Mbappe or no one say he was not even considered. Ni dia mabebia. And until now, we have prediction now. Didn't the Bemuna?
Dembele first, Yamal second, Vitina third, Salah fourth, Rafinha fifth, Hakimi sixth, and Mbappe seventh.
To the only on your contender.
There's one thing clear about Omunina Anufa Omwa, Hakimi, Rafinha, Vitina, Yamal, Dembele Omunya semi-final of the Champions League. So, it's
na Salah
one outside or
Salah two no. Salah deep.
Salah about 4.
And Salah scored more goals than him.
Goals. He scored more goals than Salah.
Last season. Check Salah there.
He scored more than Salah. He
was more
goals than Salah.
Is it a champion of the league or where? Okay, then Salah too no.
Oh, send a vote.
And the other number dear Nimus or Lam Yama. And about computer, that's where I have a problem.
No, see, I should then play beer. We know who's and I said no.
Salah, you know,
Salah is like is virtually age in the neko.
Better than a cockroach too, no.
Aha, age in the neko. And who shall Salah this year?
Hey, we are seeing a new the castle.
Oh, this was too.
Age, you know, the name can go to no. Time when you know, can go to anyway. This year, some years I should go be asking Salah. Salah's why she become.
No, Salah.
But Haaland has 6 goals.
These guys have scored.
On some the penalty, no so sad also.
We interested in the penalty. Mbappe has 5 league goals.
Salah was 6. Haaland was 6 league goals. And to Obo say it should be.
But I said, Alan, the argument will be because Alan deserve a pass and get man. We have in terms of numbers, that's last 2 seasons of the amazing because he did everything to deserve it. By a farmer, and the story no, a baby over. So, General, a pump program, Arsenal fans be firm, sir. I'm me boy, mamma now. Me who in term catch on, but now say, Omoya sword Nina, Omenti. Was me who a teta a den in tem, and I'm back can or how about Menfancho, I send you a mockatiam, be a Menfancho. I'm so Mirachman that I made me fast some ancient Mirachman that.
You could Susanna to answer them. The interview go story.
Oh, but and require me.
So do money Baba Cook. I'm the boy master saying. Saying,
say, I tell me who intend be kind, but
saying,
say, a kind of names or any kind of digit league. Omono, yet I say no. Obianca said the attack contenders. But who said,
I'm just say, because he deal with Manchester City.
No,
and the mass have, and I'm the one amount them to the common drink a crate.
Almost a choir of fast. So,
I'm in the crack. It's your name, Diablo. Obviously, because they went quandia.
Almost a choir of fast about drawn, and no problem. Almost a draw no, so draw the encounter to Bodua, and can you but choir of fast about drawn.
At a point in the game, let's defend it.
There be a unim say Kayonoa. Go by the first place of a quiet starts of the game. Arsenal now come fast football. Me the same growth we did at 2 TV so say. This is the worst statistical performance of Manchester City since Pep Guardiola saw team no. And that almost a 37% to Sedan. So if a coach is able to hold the ball and dominate, there can you players the ball better net. Now Teta on why then?
Baby, I'm can here. Unse game start here.
The one I can just on the church we
almost say man church.
I don't know say one I can say
almost say game start here number 4. Line up na the ball no. As for someone to say why Ate decided to play that lineup against City.
It was Busani Achiro
because
yedi ni why
na saade na almost me beka no ase na omanjen to
yedi ni why
or back as phobia na ompese ye be hye ntina he tried.
Now what was defensive about the lineup?
The defensive lineup about 3 or 4 days omunyina no virtually they are the same profile.
Who am na the same profile?
Oh, Zubi, Rice.
So they are talking about just one position based on come Arsenal for no Arsenal for chrono die. because they think he shouldn't have started Merino. He shouldn't have started Merino. Rather, normal possess our position, or the Eze neighbor. That's the argument they are making. Because the captain was not available. So the only thing is that Omo Eze instead of Merino. Asa? And that
was the missing point.
It's just because a coach
and that was a missing point.
A coach decides to play a certain player. More margin mono. Movies any answer ko bonti. O ma frɛ was na for. I'm fraying. After all the old ball now.
No, so I was say it's my problem. For example, against Liverpool. Arsenal lose 3 points. Then Newcastle lose 3 points. Nina no from a coaching decision. Say me can I say same so too. Teams na agit trophies no. When Arsenal was dominating the Premier League, not only a line out to play against a so-called big 6, and that's a big 4, and that's a big 5, and another line up to play against another teams. His system was good enough to beat Man United and beat Leeds, who say Wolves, so to beat them. Pep Guardiola, all the league the system only do the ball akesifo. And the ball nketwa. But what recently, Ateta is like or minimum be a question aside any free.
But that's some namokano. And follow results are when you're against them.
No,
you raised it the other time. Tessa Man City team way. In 6 meetings, they've not been able to beat him. 6.
Yes.
Liverpool were beating for the first time in about 6 meetings, just like that, or 5. And you know, statistics now, Monday. Me patcho,
me dey ma born again in ra.
Enfie me ensan ni besine.
Masaso dey ma born again.
City have never beaten him.
O dey me ba City dey no. Born me patcho Masaso dey ma na me so to nhwa dey. Why a problem with City in share no. But obo me bi e wo ade a born be to City no. There's one thing very missing. Say
which is
in the last 3 seasons. Offer Arsenal and City a hwa dey bi. You see say the same matches. 1 79-77. Arsenal have lost just 16. Meanwhile, City have lost 19. But within that period, City have won 2 Premier League trophies.
They've lost to wine.
Like 118 games.
But they've not lost to these people. Somebody in an argument, no, yes, sir. He continues to lose other games. But not again. I mean, the only better. I mean, head to head with the big boys.
No,
because why argument started with the big boys?
No, some of the big boys.
But the big boys, if these are the big boys, they don't beat him.
But most of them, okay, draw. And how you know? Okay, table now. Okay,
so draw.
Okay. As a winger, famous coach, he prefers to lose than to play draw. Because about
because same way we are near because if it's against City Modia, he never lost to City.
But
we are not prepare or script until Martinelli go and buy and you are still using the same nose. Anyway,
you have to change the mentality. Honestly,
so which mentality when you are dominating them? When you are playing close to 70%, and their mentality be.
No, you see that dominance came after City scored, and they decided to go back.
Oh, I check the first half,
but I was from the first.
City they scored at 10 minutes at 90 minutes. So if you are able to dominate for 80 minutes, at just City near in the 10 minutes.
In the first 10 or 15 minutes, they came at Arsenal.
So when they got the goal and Arsenal took over. So what is the problem of the coach who took over a game? I'll dominate now. I'll go number. Where you Merino?
Oh, but at least
Arsenal for more frail no yate. Eya omo frail so yebi. Na ye mo mo hu say. The league is a marathon.
Me kwame Arsenal nka che.
Okay. No me say what try the tintin be about Lami Yamal against Owena. So who the entire almost say is the best player. Any idea? Omo nyina ho mu ti o ba dey be na frɛ. Ndomo mba en chen na frɛ. Ho ma idea ba for me to say you say I don't know whether you agree with him. is it when a Chelsea coach no? Enzo Maresca or say Liverpool's fast start to the season means it could be impossible to cut them with the rest already boasting a 5-point lead after just 5 games. I think that's a discussion. They say, baby, Liverpool at Thiago Dono there, catching them will be very difficult by any club. And then Mazaki Tomunya calls because Akwezi say the Arsenal na no more home so if Arsenal is also behaving like this, very many but because everybody spends money during the season. Maybe spending 200 million. Because you see the issues also addressed about for Yankayo. When Sesko has never even hit a post. Also be I mean imagine Sesko Arsenal striker. Onya Bobia. What is so? Other than that, one can say, I even said, say, one of them, are they crime back pa so we are seeing and they as a Man United striker. I don't know. The Obian possible more. And then a Bruno Mo creative chances are not Hoy Lamun to me say, one Lamun to me, then as I and move for more. Now, no share. I don't share Man United. So far, I said, oh, no, they said that you're that's a walker. Oh, as a Manchester striker, you cry. No possible anymore. Omo Macadi, the more, no, my butt watching. More from more. Now, one share Man United. Chesescu 2 times a month. Chesescu no Pierre Borman on table born to net or something from Mount. Now, so is all the man won't be. I don't know to me. Now, was one say, now, coach, you know, Dogu, over 2 Muricasa, Okodumoa, born money. And then your coach said, and there's not how the coach has set up the team. I know the players, no. At that the end, they only do boy and I. When the players and them from my striker and shit. Oh, Famaro. That's what the M said. But Sesko no one can honka. No, but at least on so many so dear penalty. But Bona, look at least one of the attributes. Osha, come more penalty. Quite fast, Bono, because not only advantage, but where he was standing, quite fast, no ripping Bono, come to leading to that penalty. At least, it's a penalty by for money. Oh, yes, or manage a back. No, not penalty, no Bruno Hotman on the co penalty. It was shot, and again, I've seen that, and not because of why not Teta, a penalty because Bono, he plays. Usha Oba, he's able to link up. So, only more. So, it's a man go 6. Don't pass a man, won't pass a man. Now I'm making example. Shabola, Omodema, Gambit Dema Ekitiki. Oh, Man United strike every more that. So I was going to have him, but Babu, every Bowman's radio. Aye, your home come walk crowd. Sound. Aye, Yahudi in Tia. I didn't tell. Yahudi in Tia. I didn't tell. I'm to say, yes, you're from Point Castle. Yeah. Baby, any for the way they run another day. Yes, you're from Point Castle. Yes, you and then the producers, no, and pay a castle over 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. From Point, you ready so big guarantee a year. Oh, yeah, debut Accra. In the course of the program, no say Mrebema. That's where we the oil na you will try. Because there was a crash between Oni and CEO. Which crash was? His refusal to play the Mecca Boys. Mecca Boys no harm. Oh, on say Go Stars after the season, you know. And I'm say the me say because Islamic boys are right. Omo ye Islam for no Muslims. And Muslims Muslim boys na mo what team ni mo no. Omo ayade enti to honor them and also to you know. In the course of the preseason. In the course of the preseason. And whilst the preseason was ongoing, now Mecca. And from Mecca back with the we said Mecca the Okoba in Shira. Say your Umrah like in say your Hajj and your Umrah. To we know and Mecca. Oh me chiro. Oh chim, o me fed better and better particulars. So you go perform Umrah. Umra na zero mo se obas na mdo be ko bi no.
Sir,
I'm
when you sponsorship.
Adana.
Hey, now what it
Adana be declare say if you not come ya.
Zero so that's what you
And mdo be do mo.
Zero that's what you about.
Zero they are correct.
Why are you?
Zero are correct.
I was saying any onyanko umra no. Odo onyanko umra no. Okay. And you one for my money then.
One for my mo. And you show 2-0 na and Saturday na nyumre ndi ombufu stadium ho kra na omman hu se na adwuma abo no. Enti Frimpong waso by Saturday 5 p.m. no nim say yi na di.
But he did not receive the message officially from them until Monday.
Say Monday no. Omo communicate to players man.
Say Monday kro omo ye recovery. And upon the omo ye.
But nkomo e course even Sunday crack kotoko match no wo around and na obi enim say he was gone.
Yes. From tini nyina ne say wanfa omom ko umura na amo.
Say
odom boy akombese
say one first experience for na amo. So I think
now did they see that during the preseason?
Tama say
Mamma na a bomb more during the preseason. I think that Nenka was a hono
because no money ho.
Maybe or say never throughout no money ho. But I would no defense for anybody. But for coach Ben and the players we about preseason, ne do match or the probable. What kind of coach would you be?
Oh, but
like what so they should have known, say, once they were not there, umrano. Now they were not ready for the JSK game.
Oh, but
that is the little that I know.
I think a little over a week to the game.
No, friendly match. But what was the justification? Say if you
want to time omo say anka omo friendly match. No so wa ma ombufu no.
So let me tell you about that friendly match. Team not the same. Semfi as a
Sempefi or something. It's like
a vice president team. I'm the first team. No, Sempefi was a bisa. No, according to Frimpong and people around him, could do 2 months to Accra.
Yes, for preseason. No,
time Accra no. Preseason, you free as here no, but so they play teams in Kaswa, you bobo baby. The time amu tough one. Who said the following da number bokotokono. So the team traveled for 8 hours to baby any. Do you catch on said the next day no. Mra kra mebo sempp sem perfume. No say eh. Na team a go preseason. Bosomi mienu na e wa kra no. There was no need for us to play some perfumes you know. And how can we come back and come back again to baby any to play kotoko?
But don't who is any part of the
maybe I say and yet the omu. I'm also so will cabinet for people to also listen. And of course, and what take his sides.
Oh, say who take his sides? I don't know.
Okay. We are explaining who's an example of suffering Makaminka until so they buy. So they buy, that's why I'm responding. This is what we always gathered from the camp. Say, almost on my preseason every year for 2 months. And I don't know whether he'll be listening. As I'm making is what I've heard from Poor Man's site. This particular information I've not cross-checked from Kwesiedu. So Omvisoma travel 8 hours to Baby. And I'm told, I've heard whether it's true or not, say the owner of the team is one of the board members, if that is true. So I stand for correction. The GFA vice president.
Board member
of Baby Go Stars. Okay. Or he has a role to play there. And now say we have to play this team.
Okay.
And at the last time no Mobile Kotoko was African, they also wanted to see the team again because no Munina quite real the top point others. Okay, until I saw the any bino. I don't see if a team stays in Accra for 2 months. Naso be drew baby any 8 hours of travel. And you want them to go play against a lower side and then come back again. So very, very difficult. I will not allow that.
The weekend in me. I can't dispute it, and as I'm not disputing it.
So we are sharing information.
My titi when we need
we are sharing information.
The other side.
Come on, we are Kenya bad.
Oh, patch you.
Okay. And you know, a hono, and I say, I need you, man. And a quiet is okay. And yeah, if you are back to Accra, near Baba Bo, yes, a quiet bemwa, we may play them. So after Kotokono, Oma nya the right arrangement na also the call Accra.
Oh, but after the next day no move to back.
I said the right arrangement today. Mame come asim. Madaroma. Tom go do grind. According to the people around him, time drew on and some people within the team. The Ubi over to Kwana Jonah Baby drew it. They stayed for over 2 or 3 hours because baby I know mo kodan one na starlet for no da. Team bi wo Africa say under 17 so they had to stay in the bus change until 6 no mo cleaning honey ade wie no mo nya access ti no so query recovery one no mo ka che ne say the team manager na ka che o mo say sempa fifo no o mo gina Legon Park so chem
it's a friend much when
I said no one park so well, we have gone through. How can we go there? A hot name say ususu nan kombi say on be some try. Sir, experienced players. So some of them think that na deliberate kakre free hasoban say omo chance kura mo be say we nya chance.
What's how much in there then
the pressure say omunye training tin na mama.
And
but also feel at that point and said the omunye mo mu fam no. Na omunye sa friendly match no. In any case, a lower side only yes
you are preventing the team the opportunity to assess senior players now. Omaba send this is Africa.
So let me ask this question.
You need
let me ask this question. You think that the one match na senior player against Mpefifo, which is the first and second division, I don't know. And no will be enough.
Would have gotten them ready. At least
some match back.
Some more experience, no.
Some match back, no.
You just need a game to get them.
Some match back, no.
To OTA.
I heard all of you, including you. Eka Gold Stars are some top 4 the matches they played and how good they were. Time Kobos are top matches, no. Okay, so introduce you guys with new players.
Which means
so are we saying say
then make the team complete.
There be team mechanics you be free momoba. Team for be say ball nipa 11 ebo. Two team for mechanics say you be free.
Say you carry the team as a whole.
Because say omo boy no. That omo am so omo experience one. Omo experience once. And is there a conclusion say omo am binti na JSK share omo na.
That's in fact I need on from Thomas Kroma kan kire no.
Make our Otuo-Acheampong. Oh, based on understanding of football, any preparations, some yeah.
That was experience there.
But what was the reason why players are moving to play in an African Cup like this? Mumko Umrah, and I don't know how many days they spent there. Now, Bob matches in no more come, no more Mecca. Buy all of a sudden. Most Bono my training in film. If you were a coach, would you do that? When you're a Kababis, they have the right to sack.
Of course, they have.
But the you can something. So what to be?
Oh, Matibi, almost the 2 or later, say the future direction of the club, no, it doesn't commensurate with or no coaching on a direction. And Udin Komo, and a person bearding Komo. Clearly, what they are saying is, no man, almost as a coach in here. Na ebo team no ema team no etimi kon kan progress no ase ono so pese oye no mafoforo we wonam ha and the team no so nam ha they will be left with no choice than let you go because for instance any team can say one ye nedi.
Oh but I don't think there is a problem with sacking a coach.
Yeah, but
but sena so den ye kasa ontie we mo amoma so what you say yen kakra advice e dey be ma go start some be fa coach for omo making sure say omo vision no align with coach no mo kofa yes sa system no be so mo operating there no coach worth a salt na betimi na this edgeman you want to arrange friendly matches that's who have a ball when we experience one money at there no he's a coach for getting the best so life goes on we say I think man some ko John Visa and Nekra say omo ebe ko GSK they are going with a new coach and
sisi idea assistant na prepare team no
ablade
na
ablade assistant
there be first Mamlas, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mamlas into ablade ebe bo normal prepare team no.
Oh, okay.
It say enkodu so omo nko normal team ya appoint a new coach oni ombeko and I say become
and some at the weekend yeah.
Weekend yeah.
So I go to bed because I go there too. I was GSK. When you just say Munyasa go to me.
If Frimpong also lost his job because his refusal to play the Mecca Boys. You know.
I think say he should live with his confidence up there.
Frimpong.
Yeah.
He has been beaten at home 2-0.
Now I'm going to just catch it. The GSK show Mecca Boys
Mecca Boys
so thank God the Mecca Boys will go there.
Of course, it's the
Mecca Boys will go there and get the results they want. I just sanity.
Sorry, if I saw Yanko Honorable Kofi Adams. Nana Apenkra is happy and nodding his head for the 1 million cedis to the clubs. Honorable Kofi Adams finally confirms its government that is investing the 18 million cedis and calls for transparency in sharing of the money.
For the first time in the history of our premiership, the clubs started this season with a special support that found support from your leadership, right from cabinet, that you indicated clearly. You mobilizing both public and private corporates to come on board to support our sports. Today, the clubs have started the premiership with each premier club receiving $1 million Ghana cedi to start. This, Mr. President, has not happened before, and the clubs are smiling. You can see Nana Pinkra nodding his head. He's happy. Your Excellency, the game is doing well. You charge us that one thing is also clear, to carry Ghanaians along, and that we must make sure we are as transparent as possible. That is what will build trust, that is what will engender confidence, so that many more can come on board. And through that advice, many more are coming on board. And I know a lot more will come on board.
And Tama, so the wow, Sumo, say an apple crab bonitinku, no bonitinku, nothing when you say, hey, Abaya Daroma, it's the idea, 1 million, Ubia Sakanidia, come. Now, my boss, striker, finally, confirmation yaba. With the boss, Ubuni, now cover her, but you knew what in dear, but I'm saying, Uda would need more, they be an hour capa. The clubs, including my club, have sent me to say, Akpe now. For your excellence, Akpe now to you, your excellency, for investing 29 million cedis this season into the GPL. We appreciate your effort to reset the domestic football. This is the first time Kurt E.S. Okreku thanks President on behalf of the clubs.
Your Excellency, my role here is to show our appreciation and to tell you how grateful we are as a football family for what you have promised, for what you have delivered, and for what you intend to do for football in our dear country. To reset Ghana, you promised to support sports. And indeed, you promised to support football. 7-8 months down the line, in your actions, you have led the way. Your Excellency, you also said to us that there was a need for you to put energy in domestic football.
You have created an amazing atmosphere. You have appealed to corporate Ghana to support our domestic football. The result is that for the first time in the history of the domestic football, each of our clubs, including my own club, have received $1 million Ghana cedis to kickstart the football season. And for the first time, Your Excellency, there's a whopping prize money of 9.5 billion Ghana cedis at stake for clubs to win at the end of this Premier League season. Your Excellency, this is the reason why I have been sent by the football family to stay at me. Thank you so much for what you have done for us. Thank you so much for what you have promised to continue to do for us.
Tama. After the once there be an head of sports case, si can if you are bemu neighbor, if you are bemu neighbor, if you are bemu neighbor, and man no cry no.
And certain so no de gino.
There be say, oh, there's a would take it, cry now, which Mrs. said, a binder, a binder
mobilize.
A bind mobilizer, if a cabinet.
If a cabinet, of course, it's a cabinet decision.
So, anti mobilization is what you scare your bicycle.
Mobilization just a bicycle.
Anti mobilization
government can call the business community.
So far, I won't mention business.
Anti mobilization could be any.
For now, the business for any from the animal.
But some mobilization.
First, one for the president, crowd the make president.
Say a buying direct seeker on use mobilization.
No, yet. Subsequent years na day nim no no mbekwa ko corporate fund say ya fi ase
and we make us some ko free consolidated funds
o man she dan kan say ba utie ket utie even Kofi Adams clearly first one yi de aban de adikan de aba first one yi de aban de aba na mumu no
aban mobilize aba
itama o di mobilization ni be mu a na say mobilization no
because you see aban sika no to spend government's money there should be a source. If the source
is government,
there be government zikano. If you also call parliament for approval, if you also seen in the budget, if you are tiweno 18 million, 20 million Ghana cedis. Meboa.
There be in honor add up to 29 million.
Oh, say ni some will be 1 million.
And 2 million echo FH.
For now.
For there's a 9 million and only your boss is in New Year.
Some my. The young can the abba. Young come with what
they are spending the season we no.
Yeah, let's talk about what has been disbursed. And the Buza say okay say you are buying sikemu ifrihin na me Buza say which part of government.
Oh say Tama e ho no mo na omo kasa
ni na no president be o kan
Tama into say we cut down the government, the size of government and budget to give in 1 million as a token to clubs and also to build 7 new stadiums.
Isikana come do me mini eno ma yi bi aba sana president
we've agreed that with all the savings we are making in terms of expenditure, we're cutting down expenditure, we've cut down the size of government, we're avoiding waste of our national resources. It frees up more resources for us to invest in the things that are important, and sports is one of them. And so next year, the finance minister is going to present the budget in November. And I was telling the sports minister and the director general of the National Sports Authority that next year we're going to build about 7 brand new stadiums. We want that every region should have a stadium that is fit for purpose so that we can improve the playing conditions and make our football more competitive. Aside from that, as a token, at the start of the Premier, we have managed to give every club something. It's a start. I'm sure the fund will grow. We're creating a sports development fund, and we're encouraging corporate businesses and all others, including government. Government will also put some money into it so that we can support you when you go into African competitions and even when you're playing locally.
This is was it. Sano can obey.
Oh,
Sano can.
Oh, said there were mobilization, no, and they were no futuristic. But the idea was say you try mobilize a token. 1 million crown president say just a token.
Oh, you mobilize him.
Oh,
but I'm the one kasa. I don't agree with you. There's no man benye say scano mu save no. E bi no mo be develop because they mu kakra.
Kakra
he. E no mo dey ma.
No.
Okay.
It is said ever for Omra club you.
Blaster Sikaso Kakra, the Abua League, Nasa Moamosan become money a Bible contocar, as a mean for Bonifo.
Nada on by.
Well, the one is on Zombie Baba responding.
Oh, your response that never came. Never better not response here. We have
no more Adams. Almost Kofi Adams no envy.
So man penny person yes
and the man I hesitate to Sonia Day. And it includes the black husband.
Administrators Momo Bottom.
And so man who knows that.
No happened got no bonitinko, no bonitinko, no
man who knows that.
Because I club administrators started Kazemzi entity baby so
near my. All right, but where we know. Okay.
To also with the muda hono.
I think this is said there a Chinese.
Said there, say for Ompo. Ompo ye who be scan
free. It's na a year. Na Kofi Adams there. Na Kofi Adams no say mobilize. But president is saying mobilize. Omo esika ni bi. Minister na ete so no. Any ade no. Any blaster esika no na o ma kan bom de e ma kotoko ne house. Okay.
Yamana nkwesi achiri
anamoka ye manka kotoko ne kwara de ne kakra eni wayim
oh se akwesi ale kotoko de afi no be bobo mo akọ Nigeria
they say 4-3 oh
4-3 information I pick any say mpenifo aka chiri zito so onko qualify
anya so onzo ombe from Bomanzo
well and I had not bit my ash kakra de
Eddie all right
almost say nanka say experience place ni bi ho no mo I say
hey almost so she has asked me almost make up boys ni oh okay
almost so on he ho no ye kakra
so be dia na why you so hurry there
almost say some of the boys ni bi ho no mo
say hurry be push ya
enfino for a such massive game first matches no nanka say ka
Bernardo uncensored say Maseda Mumfanya says as oh Sammy where you free na yenhwe kakra or say anytime he plays that three midfielders including Merino the team isn't creative okay Obenya Kofi say aban papa abba Obenya Kofi it's galamsey money you don't need approval when you are government you are spending galamsey money you don't need legends suffering season or being what is it okay so bad yeah go
so to seminar na ye de agu ho no na first so from Paul Manso they say na league no cause canon peton pam no
oh sir
oh yeah
oh okay
they wanted to fire him whilst the league was ongoing
as one then
they do baby on some they have issues with the modern boss
tactics near there
modern morning nyina no mutimi ba bonten beka but na ehihyo mo na ewo mo pane
oh okay
the coach we wetimi apam no na bia wo tie kire no
onti ase
but e bia mpanifo ne nim de nti a ma bi omo ye ya wo mo ka so mo nka mo ntimi nka omo de agina so bi omo ja coach ne kwan enti anasa na ya na akwaye enti eduru ba bia na ase nkunimdie ne ba ne wa ugina so san aka so pam na enye yi nti na fide bia na yesum dada
okay
say at sometime penifo hu say matches ni bi omo no ase omo ye adwuma ne chen wo coach no bebere na yo
based on this logic there I just say yes come on penifo no so anya adwuma no
omo bebere na
ada no omo adwuma ne de omo anya omo de omo mpam omo because tie
tem to adwuma no omo fa ne say
omo de support o
omo de boa
na se wa mo ami azu nyime
yeti na bia otie na bia Mr. Ajimaya ba na mtutu na no opia mic ma no
na ye de je fans na da wa me pia na anye ya so wa me pia
se nya na adwuma no enye na adwuma no o wa adwuma ne se be ye na se duru ba
bia we ndɛ na adwuma no so de ma
ye je mu ma wa nim guase ye beba nti o de nyina ye nkura mu na nkunim de ne mbra
na da ko wa me sum na ya so ka ho
o se
ebia we ndɛ na adwuma na de
no to de wa
adwuma bi wa o ye nyo
o to se oni o se o de o ba kwasi adu no mutimi ne o mudi nkoma abo nse there is more to the sacking of coach from Paul Manso.
Over me,
I've
gathered a lot from the two. And I don't think that, yes, in as much as, and you're more of modern Bonkwa, but they think that na Harry can be about their vision and his. And the way he wants to select his players. The way he wants to play. More often than not, they disagree with him. Even his arrangement of players. matches like pre-season. Yemfaha, we MYM from my experience as a former player and a coach. Almost feels the same also, and there's a discord. Obviously, in a lot of the things. So when you are sacked for this reason, it's fine. It's fine. Say but my point is say they should also know say any coach who can give them anything no. On tenacity said the piano. We. No one them say and I say even
to say that yes, the first name man chika. Timpani forces oka ko tima na ma kire oka na say the girls no dia grow be overtaking grandma yemasho ni nyina na yese so oba na wo hye kitchen wa onu aduane ya to bibia ma na aduane untimi nye ni ese be ma ne fa kire de nchin kogum kakra na odi nsu ogu akakra se ne enye den na be boni su dwa obepam wasi abonten.
That's fine. So and not the end I make is once you have the opportunity to hire, you can also fire. And you can't disagree with them.
But he leaves.
But I want them to understand that in this game called football, so coach, na so a papa kakrebia, didn't say direction kwano de be.
To say papa kakrano. Say no quiet. Say your money mobi assembly nyina no. There me kofa ya kasa unti ni sa ade ne ba ne say. Ebia wo I don't know if you understand my pointer. The results will be coming. But deep down, the leaders feel that
okay,
so
at the end of the day, let's agree that yes, he's gone.
Yeah.
At least he won you the league.
Exactly.
Because he is obviously not the first coach.
He's the first coach.
The same direction. Direction. I'm the my others probably.
He's the first coach to win them the league in Pompe.
And
so you go down the books as a wonderful one. Me and Kasa honestly, no, I'm a catch to be.
I do be so administrators. No, I don't want to my ego so na juma. Showing where power lies, and also a hard because we are the owners, because we employed you, we are so there. You be reduce you to your size, and also to me,
and also,
but
I'm happy.
We only wish them well.
I'm happy for Frimpong Manso as a person. I'll say, so what's the coach Frimpong Manso? We all admit that he's a good manager, but now, the breakthrough, Yajina Tumama legendary status, no, as one of the best, no, na unya. What's the answer? Coach from Poman so build
the first league,
the first league.
He was an assistant to Razak.
Yes. Also,
that team Razak team no more fire.
Coach from Poman so a bomoding or Kobi no akoye say or Koha no akoye say even at Bofo. At a point he was on top with Bofo. Ye hu de ba no ma je adwuma na finansa. Enti na ohia also de bema yabo coach Ogumdin. Near the not to level be maybe a coach from Pomansun Duro was the Odekot Kobe or G League. The Abema be a bit say Didi. Nidia Bank Common more was League at DDJ. Coach Maso Kunedu. The class and pedigree was because of trophies I watch it. But to social sound common in an coach from Pomaso trans and you are discussing football. You see the knowledge I will bet me the amount. Fortunately, I say Obey interim head coach Makotoko at some point in an management members. So I used to sit down and engage him in a lot of conversations, and his understanding of the game was proper. And to me, there be aname or call baby any normal bomb say no. I remember telling a friend say Minyaya league no send ye at the point I class a Kotkoye free league man. I wish he wins the league, and I was happy he won the league because they say yeah, both coaches at league payer. You have a coach from Pomansu in the account. Ebema okotena table we can no be a negotiation. The value e be to no so no be cost.
Something to show.
Well, first na say coach from Pomansu I say Ghana Samalada is bisa no. No to hu. Ye titum so ya ade. Ba as a team bia area no akosom no peja as a team a enyoma nko yema no akosom no peja. But the soro for no na yembo ni din kosoro. Because how many times the coach from Paul Manso, you're linking it to Kotoko, a bread Jumana Bedaho. You're linking it to Haas, a bread Jumana Bedaho. And these are the two big clubs. Baba steady, I bet you, yes, you're linking it to no disrespect, but they be a Bofo, you're linking it to be a Bechem. These are clubs again, Fanji League. And so ultimately, Gold Stars Quadia. What this SRT will happen here, say, now you can make an argument for Kotoko. You can make an argument for hard to fool because so what to be the Gold Stars in Paja, then a tracer with the resources, the materials and the support available at Kotoko, materials available at hard to fool, won't be for Monte. So it's a good one for them. I think both parties, you know, he lives on a good note. I say, Uncle Etim to be just kidding to Nini say was going to be a tough header for coach from Paul Manson. So let's see how life after Baby and Gold Stars basically and let's see how Baby and Gold Stars will also replace him and maintain the standard. I was in the first league game was that was against Bechem United with him. He won. Meaning league now you know. The first match was started. So let's see how things will go for him. And Ra a year
anyways Maxwell is the next.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it. Yeah, Hesen and Yoma. Once for now, Coach Masok Otuo-Acheampong. Oni team bia so yeah Hesen and your man be call the amano
when producers never passing on some then call
no
Algeria
I don't think it will be necessary more
so go back to my
oh they won't say Basa
wait my got tenant stands
Basa create the count the count your man
one got tenant bench
on penny baby in terms of two no mon combra or the mokoba yanko head your bit me akwa e GSK ho se betin tamo senten tamo near Hesen and your mabeko and no had to folk ball against Dreams FC. No, to us to Tef, you ever boy idea.
About them,
we share pitch now. It wasn't something that I was impressed with.
I not tematic Astro Tef been another committee.
The winners of my
from baby, are you for no? Vision for no. Oh, okay.
But to look, I say, and can you free a bone man can be boy?
Hey,
me woni yom so too. I say one a tour boom be a back. Two as a park no mujina so no. You feel the discomfort in the play of the players. Boy now boys in but I say what mu so more brew park no so. Oh. Now I say modern leagues here hey Astro Tef yin she the ni ball no musa. And I think say we something we must do about it. Say I don't think these Astro Tef so Krumani standard sir. And they're suitable for playing football. You see the players struggling, it takes a lot away from them. But then, Otuo Benjamin Asare was solid. Black Stars, no, Don Stone, of course, boom. And then he made about 3 crucial saves against Dreams FC. And then after the game, you can see that they had to folk fans. Odonna Omunyama did it drama, you know. It's the first match in a draw, no. A fan saying maybe buy. But after a game, okay with him. Yesterday they played well. The energy level of the Heart of Folk team was decent. Benjamin Asare doing a wonderful job. Hussein Mohammed, on the last thing on the signing the Sojano. What say is a top player and Heart of Folk business back from lower league to house or my right back here Hussein. I'm just to any signing. I'm hoping say Hussein the end to say. Obebo amako fane free chirebi 2-3 seasons say free agent no free Heart of Folk akọ. So no has we need and that's a good one for Coach Didi Dramani. Dreams there has last season was 0-0. So if this season you're able to pick a point now, because the next Heart of Folk match Accra and that's the advantage. Teams now on ball and can put them on. You need to try your best say all the 3 points no be pick careful and some more be out. South northern side Hano wait me have a find a suitable resource against them into that was also possible.
I didn't hear you on Kotoko Kwara no
oh say no I can't be bring but
I'm back to a
Ejuma one they need to work on the concentration
match Beni
Kotoko Kwara
hey now bus is for no more anana you enjoy mama bus baby ram the ko is senior
Moto. First and first, venue near Bob on the say, and what I said, it wasn't going to help. Moto, it wasn't going to help. Moto, Oye send an uncle for any bre a full game no Kumasi na mtoto akotoko betime nya half stadium Kumasi. That's a fact. And again, paying 50 cedis was also huge. Yes, me too. I was wrong.
50 Ghana.
Me too. I was wrong.
So, but then my dear boys in the 50 cedis here.
I don't know accept no. As I said,
me just say rate, interest. 50 Ghana. 50.
Interest about complementing with the rating.
50 cedis.
Me too. Interest about complementing with the rate. If you admit that the interest is down, you reduce things. 50 Ghana now Kotkoji and was so.
That's why they quite who don't make so many confidence about boy.
Of course, yes. 50 Ghana now Kotkoji and to never so. Even if it was Kumasi Krana, I am telling you, say 50 Ghana and Kabit me am nipa biya tenefi. Kumasi Kraya Kotko home. Because nipa no all reason to spend his money.
All right. But yeah, quick one on President Mama and
I think say clearly President has stating your on the right way. The interesting thing is that it's about how the money will be spent and how the money will be used. Abaya ni abem the oman making sure say nyoma be koyi. Zakata send proye na e be week because now President Mahama say obe calling on other corporate bodies to come and invest next season. That means agenda and a company to us the sponsorship budget
also be torn league, you know.
Sponsorship budget, no.
And that seems now I'm finding your money.
Yeah, so send
because you see one thing about the corporate bodies issue is with these numbers, it will be difficult for anybody to come on. Well.
Send America say me main focus
and corporate bodies normally on Friday be customer acquisition cost because
the Ghana League has numbers. Kotko game is say share interest how it was trending. It was trending number 1,
but they won't come.
No, intino. It's about how you can convert that outside interest to the stadium, and that would deal with the professionalism. Into America say. A buying person or catch a corporate body say next year form si can be shame. And so many bring says how much is na kabe last 10. Ye be we are no mind tan. Nini na so mutu free system.
But for the time you say the Papa Park. Mr. Pa with the momwa.
We say Nra has game say based on the venue was okay. Based on the venue. Aha.
And man over any batters.
But Papa Sports Stadium and Accra Sports Stadium is huge. No matter how nipa pebble, so cast a house, born in Africa will Kumasia, you won't get the numbers.
Mama Bobu Adam and Nipa by.
Why we are not admitting that time is gone. And now we are in a stage where
Nema happened right those days. Na omunye bim enhwe se betima manipa na ba
and it will take time
yenko
to take time na yeko form na
it will take time one start here see about it
exactly that's the point.
Before you want everything to get to the level it will take time and massive investment.
Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebobo Ghana ha na se take it there for 50 cedis na yes ne board in there and football na ezi eja Asante Kotoko 50 Ghana 2025. Zoto. Edin.
How many times no be yes show? If he's doing that show almost every week, you won't get the numbers.
Why develop the interest? You wouldn't mind.
The interest is there. But let's say if Sarkodie performs a show in Kumasi every weekend.
Number Kotoko African Cup every weekend.
But they are playing football every weekend.
But this is African Cup.
I get it. But Sarkodie is not.
African Cup no any league in your pool.
Where African Cup accepted.
A baby a tremor na Kotoko boy every weekend and then the Paco Stadium. Dear Nani, Auntie in the Paco Stadium.
Dibo. No, the president to say Sabre any hobi.
Say you're born yesterday.
We are admitting say we now don't have that numbers.
Nipa Stadium to say Swatini League and can't hire home. Come to end discuss we. But what we are saying say Omana 80s, 70s, 90s, to you no more challenging. Their game is improving. By the end of the year, at the SMB and Eco form.
And there are no efforts.
So what you say?
Restore. You don't see anybody doing anything.
Na me hwa de bi go stars ne kotoko. Zoto. Me dey na date hia me pa. Yenhwe clubs o my serious. Person mo bo African Cup. Me kan mo my serious say mo person mo Africa no mo call mo nim. At least the group stage. Zoto. Kwara ya ye kan mo asem ye so mo be bom game abi okutai. Odo mo ne kotoko bonso makwa last stage ne ayom nyina fi no masa akọ start club bi a waye serious bi am to o de enibre ehye infrastructure ebi ni stadium obebobo obede no abobo wa Africa ha to uso mo bo no wo home gise kotoko free Kumasi ko bobo e wo Accra. How? To how? Eti ye born na ye no. Adwene na ye de ye born no. Ene omom so omo ye born no omso ti baabi no. Ensunsun ye wom. Ye only interest 3 points. 3 points is to bibi na de ba wo. Hwe. Eno na ye discuss ya de bi. In the last 5 years, 5 different Ghanaian clubs and about the CAF Champions League. 4 different Ghanaian clubs and about the Confederation Cup. It shows that none of our clubs enable the consistency when it comes to African competition. None. Enye Kotoko, enye Haas, enye Gold Stars, enye Samates. Yemfa 2 seasons ago, Zutu. Mediama na kobo Champions League meboa. Yabo last season league we hin na Mediama die. Dreams FC in the ball Confederation Cup. Here na Dreams die. Samates J League last 2 seasons umkobo Africa no. Ye last season league no. Here na Samates die. Enti akoye yenkwaji ba akubi. Ye J League ne ba akubi ne yakobo Africa ne bia mzoto no ana yate da yentimi mobiem. Enti ye clubs no are not building consistency. Which ever be a problem there maye. 2 mzoto governance. Education. What the how your clubs ne thinking? Go Stars Africa omukoyi. Udo bo se Go Stars plan nyina ne say any opportunity near kobo ba akuya yenkobo bisa na emra. But after this season, Go Stars plan the next 3, 4, 5 years here say. It's your clubs there so you have a big problem on how I see running your clubs no. Na mesrewo omampanyin Mahama ene sports minister and 7 on Mokan no. On the Samen Bacho Mofadi and Tosumame 6 days ago, the president of the Ghana Football Association once normally be a say you cannot even trust the system being headed by Urake Tukreku. Or say the Ghana Football Association in collaboration with Adesa Productions and the Ghana Premier League Football Limited is proud. So to proud of the ba chika sama say.
One here be interpretation be di. I say eyo mahu.
To have fulfilled its pledge of 1 million Ghana cedis each to 1 million Ghana cedis to each of the 18 GPL clubs. This investment is poised to not only strengthen our clubs, but to also elevate the league competitiveness, ushering in a thrilling new era for Ghana football. Okay, say investment way. Also say a GFA near the production.
And the Ghana
Premier League Limited. And no means say Omako registered there.
Proud to have fulfilled its pledge of 1 million Ghana cedis each. So it's a pledge of Adesa Production, Ghana Premiership Football Limited, and the GFA. Yeah. I fulfill my pledge.
And no man penny sports minister Betino too. Sending some no can say you throw in the water.
Sorry.
Nanyan thrown water. The watch the best watch say Ghana Premier League near the production, and now confess Canadian clubs.
I don't know what present check no post study. The mayor story we were.
Meboa.
Okay, yeah. They don't present check no post to start anyway on Facebook.
Now, I dear about politicians them to omo ya de a omo won take credit ni de omo abedi omo de omo ma won take credit no and me de maka say ade ba ko ha me eye ade na aban ye ne no so to ye season we nko anasa aban won hihye ya omo be ye the next be 5 years am Ghana Premier League no
Obaso ti president there president ombeto aso
onse ne nto aso te so
but the business community no
but onse ne
so as a seed getri
ne nto aso onse we expanding the course sports o na fi stadium better ato so te me chena say edrum be bi na aban wo ye investment na so to aban wo nya returns ni ya enya returns is sika baba even when amount for cry interest ni ma aban no create me je akiri di and with this current FA me makasa de we ekoso yi enti se wa wo ba na wo ba do stage e so oko school na wontimi ntua ne ka wontimi ntua ne school fee sorry no akohu wadamfo ana wabusu ni bi se mesrewo fa me ba eko school ma me na tua ne school fees ma me na so do ba ne ko school na wo ne ne ma na ba ne timi wie senior high school a yo to wan e be take credit no e be hwe wo ba no eti FA na wo ba no wontimi hwe ne ba omo ntimi hwe Ghana Premier League ni so and I take it the government to save our Premier League because yet here ka say about the 1 million Ghana cedi buy or the be shame what is say FA now announce sponsor be so sponsor league no say we dey no so bad ni sika ba be support enti ade bi chi na aban ni se yem fa yesika nya bi ma yem back to square one enti FA no mo te ho mo ye dey omo te ho mo ye dey ka aban the 1 million be shame na ka mo so mo the sponsors e ba na mo announce omo so discuss say na eba clubs be nya say and when that almost say with the 1 million Ghana cedis no yes e be so kakra ba me so to when say betia solve clubs in problem nyina
but at least
yet them ha
ya so mass
interview na Kwame Brekum Chelsea also mo nwie league no season bia no man says kakra over $200,000 you say
na so bia ma
wan kakra na aban na ye no efe no so nkire so betia e bibia ka ho na wo de aban ya no na ajeje fans hunu be no eti na djuma ni nyina no makase mzoto na djuma na wo ye ni nyina as FA president lazy work no ye ba ye say youth development FIFA goal project sika ne women's football ho no mo de say sika ne ko ba Black Stars aban discover national team aban discover eti office one na okọ na okọ tena konya so air condition bo ne pade no ye nothing
okay so
onhwanyoma yi and I was to aso say the best league season ever GPL season ever Zoto Enra and a Dreams FC bo home game first home game of the season Dreams FC the president of Ghana Football Association the club the bo game ni wie no Zoto hwade bi esi e Dreams FC and has game no but omo fa video no to Didi Dramani hwe ba bi omo ye post match Zoto yade eniu udobia mehwe TV mzoto eni the best league Premier League ever no mzoto see branding league no to attract the corporate world and the Didi Dramani akosi Mason for table ho and I say Mason for no we na no mo gina so de
Mason for so mo use table
na Mason for mo ye plus na mo use table oh scarf na obi wa ni squad behind scarf
Mason for no
obi wa ni squad behind scarf and I say obi wa ni squad behind eti bi ni
na bench na table
okay nye Mason for table table now o light do man adwa na opeso ope bi agina so de ayo bobo bi ni so to eni we the Ghana Football Association president ni team ni home grounds yes ya share coaches say after every league game eso mo kasa na sentrofo nya bi no mo de ba bontene de ton Ghana Premier League no na Didi Dramani kwa no ho yemowa coach of your level ada na eso okotena table we ho menya sure say Didi Dramani has of folk ni office si e man table we be okotena so ye adwuma etimi nima du konti Didi Dramani kurati ase okotena table we ho it's not even good for his image as a coach And you good for a image as a coach. But when we the table where they saw about the final.
Tell about when we who coach no be
no, but for myself,
match now. You have to say, post match. Enti be uno maybe I want prepare no work with.
But for me so.
Enti media venue officer we dey say.
Why pa na wo Ghana ha. Why pa na wo Ghana ha. Otena se. Onyasumye da so dwene. Say who the coach kotena dey we no so want na so be fine. Who find is why dey?
Because they have responsibility.
He also have his image to protect. You cannot disgrace the coach. You are talking about a former assistant coach of the national team. Senior national team. We coach several youth teams.
Oh, say we know. Say dreams.
We coach Denmark in
say dreams for no bad on Tibe Pacho.
I'm a bad at
so I'm embarrassing your league, you know. But
no, what I'm trying to say is, I saw my best machine say
that the organization.
Yes.
Ultimate find Dreams FC4. On said there are certain requirements. At least say watching baby I don't bet now. You can even do a pitch side and just a chinchina on may
say bench.
Post. But I see these things when we say them also on the correct. We are here came next week once on message will be a cut now. Or the here can say you know. It's a process of BIBT and Unipadi, Untimi Munya and Senina. But they all humble to be best.
And to what I'm saying is, but for the
on the police for Chinipa. On the Chinipa, coaches now, interview. No, as a article cano greno. Near the only son of my I said, why a bonibina? Why near the Adina Tono so they can?
Coaches now, coaches now, but for Omoye big brand, no more put it on brand. Okay. Even in Europe, there are certain areas where Sometymer coaches to do a meeting standard. Now they are funny say,
oh, you too.
But they have picture here. That's it. Therefore, see a trap picture we power. We walk ahead the profile of Didi Dramani. Now move from the profile. Now co images. Now co see the Didi at table we want. It's me kwano aside Didi no has a folk community who want the operate. And then there's all my coach got us at the way.
Or polygraph.
Fine base.
Now we again a chess a organized post.
But I'm on fire you should now
because the other coach.
I'm away from Domo anybody. And what I Domo so better now.
Domo anybody beating their confirm.
And what I Domo better now. And the start of Mizoto they see and rain and say when inside the stadium. At the stadium Mizoto. Not a single police officer.
Seriously.
Find out
during the match.
Yes.
And he has for the boy.
Now you're born. No call. I said 3 points in your
pocket. Has for no. Is something wrong with the
house? Adding.
So bad. What why are you? And you has for the very day a letter and come again before say anye no maybe emo league no.
Say no ma withdraw. Omo ko to ko omo je chedi.
But the house of system.
That was the days of Poli.
Police for alcohol. I'm sorry. I'm not challenging on that to you, but because the house of system. Can I ask a question? Say police are
inside the stadium and within the stands. There was not a single police officer. Find out.
No, but MD. Everybody must answer today. Now. The MD cannot sit there. Ultimately, MD the next hour.
MD,
how to fuck MD? No, immediately you need to be fired. I just say house in council.
Now the MD on the police because said you.
MD no, because he should not accept it because how to fuck.
Konyaibo. Ghana.
Yes, because.
Now you got to the point now supporters in Monunguno.
Get to the point.
Oh.
And no man is to air cost with your football.
And Domons with DNA.
Domoni. So they did in our own India, Domos on the table.
Domon then cardium go no Eden come.
Who see the video?
Eden come accreditation.
Idea is with football.
What that for Senata? Catching they say, well, when there's a league in your media for catching what that for Senata. So this is why no one said there's a league, no.
You young one,
I saw catching with Senata say, league in them, or no way marketing person.
Now, no, I ain't a Juma, one in the edge. Then they will catch an edge as well. They would have saw in the edge, and two of catching. I will go, yes, and myself grow for.
Look at your league.
On say the problem I want to say. Ghana ha obia sa asem na we wadwen se me kai se call lumba na wotweda no. Me ne Clementine Oshia papa bi wo Accra no boy abaso ya so. Mo kan okwedo dey am susu kan okwe na Ghana aka no kwe bibira abenya problem. That is our problem. So obi kura position a so we nyoma kura na nyi ya opese wo bo na baso. But when pa na wo Ghana ha obetimi aka kire me say in the last 5 years of this GFA, which aspect of our football and omotimi improve? It's all about interest. Say nya wo ma obi a wo investment of football mu de mo mfa no. Hwe ye kan Gold Star score mo be ko Oyerepa Zotu anya hwe mo be ko mbeba no mo keka ko $100,000. In any company, if the mining company na wo ba bi ani no and they invest in the club, they will even advise Gold Stars say masa league na board mo nka mu sa amaye ba Africa de mamo nyama adwese mo be ma adwese mo be ho it eventually na Gold Stars o de team se ko Africa ba nyina sa anya kotoko ne hasa Zotu ko ba na problem ba ketwa bi on go game na yi me de me se wa enu ama nya bi anka nti de 1 minute fa cheme mate se kotoko supporters nso mo boabo mo e de akọ Abeokuta akọ game eye na me hu am sa de 2000 Ghana tattoo say wa pese okumi bia no
VIP bus trip to Abeokuta
Nigeria
Accra Abeokuta Accra
on be 2 Saturday 4 p.m. Muso be 12 finkan ano yes
I don't remember 4 p.m. Why?
Muso be 4 acha no
why 4 p.m.
I'm so be 4 p.m. Be 4 p.m.
They should leave early.
Wow we supporter bia pese okumi bia no
some match next Sunday
match next Sunday
you have enough time cancel the baby etimisi nti o contem no pa
I say adidi wadidie any take it out be game ni dey sorted on say
nti se nyame boa na odru
times like
Abeokuta Sunday morning na
edu time be say and you cherish past chairmen ni bi o maba me kai se kotokoko Nigeria Cote d'Ivoire under Dr. Kwamichi ba sinya na Christopher Twiaka so mo be phone free na
so solo betua
they we dey 2000
so say aduane na free
ba sin dey offer 2000
oh so ticket ade be room na aduane
na say bus na 2000
Nigeria
Nigeria Lagos to Abeokuta
na say 2000 say afi wo hu reason
abas see advance 2500 na dey landing
me can dey abesi point me so say reason why chairman Solo me person odi na ni bring nyina hye fa bu census nim because supporters no percentage o akenei o matua ene sika no wosora ko betimi kura akotam sika ni bi yes amati akotam sa o percentage sika no munya no na komo dey ha bus na supporters e dey akire by na 2000 Ghana mzoto e be problem
na 50 kwa ne board dey on go tell you
ehona beze
50 over dini bank go na board na ni pass na 2000 cities
yeah we no
to go to Lagos and Kamba
20 from Kumasi to Accra 4 buses full
na 4 buses are very 100 o
transportation costs no enya dey ha say edipa na eba stadium is different thing because omo a support team na omo pay team no e wo omo akuma mu no they were able to pay 220 from Kumasi to Accra to watch the match but say na 50 or 50 Ghana
floating voters
but edipa na fro enum
okay
but omo prefer through 220 to Accra eko he match no
Big Joe marrying me
ene chairman wana omo yesa
chairman Solomon
nti ye be head the way be see
akoma so far wa
ye na say Africa me ye show so kotoko bowi am besu anyoma bebre fim zoto efie ye fie o nipa bi wa ho odin ye ofie yes so to the mention say factors ni bi ye be ka team no na omo ne bono yes me ngase kotoko abo game bi e okuma se omo wini ba se kotoko abo game wo baba yara sports stadium the spirit is different game no mo born Sunday no
stadium we
game no mo born Sunday no bizoto
kwara for no mama at 3
Bono mni kotoko bo nyina munyina away no mobo. The difference is Kwarafa playing a free Nigeria by na kotoko fa base
right. Zach Fakitu ebiso so kakra bi na say omuwia na yaba.
Baby a
ontimi inform ko se to say number cho brown na bas na afi. Kakra bi na tino afa.
Baby ajibo ndi na interest. Bon. Mame regional minister baby ajibo ndi na. Bon.
Ala regional minister abam.
Bon fast ne ko na o check.
O time gitu na ade ye o ye intercitation
one for my fast now. You see? Asa ekenyi na say. Why we are then baby omujina because government upon government have failed upon their responsibility or master the idea somewhere. They failed woefully. Now the master new answer wait because for someone to make a bold statement like this, where on any ordinary individual, this isn't ordinary person. This is a regional minister. Regional. Before I saw Kasebiano, he should be having evidence. It should be based on facts. I don't catch we are seeing now say Baba Sports Stadium will be ready for CAF games. Ashanti regional minister assures Asante Kotoko. Regional minister. Eko dina bedwem eko share bosse. Asante Kotoko way. Meme si ko bon mo bon Baba Sports Stadium be ready. Ene Kotoko na
also one did African Cup crew. For CAF games.
No way. No more can we. No more can we.
Next round.
No way, no more can. This is the issue. Well, no more can. I don't more much sure and say as a regional minister because he region will honor representative of my original. And to on Kasa kwa. On Kasa man, you know what I say doubt to be about the Kasa. And the idea of Kotokonaman. You see, today I was going through archives and history. Even though time my name Kotoko consider 3 goals. Oh, Baba Yarada in Africa. That's never happened. The highest is 2. Not
Accra in a 3.
No, I'm giving history.
Kumasi at least.
Yes.
The West will be conceding 2 goals.
Yeah, on what consider 2. Oh, Kumasi.
Now, Bass won't go to Accra. Match them from home. You
understand? Let's see. Even in Kumasi, no. Ordinary things to Kumasi.
Yeah.
Satu na make on Kumasi.
Enya kwara mo.
Enya kwara mo na be se 2 Kumasi. Enya ordinary was na be se 2 Kumasi.
Whack money.
That level no na ba.
Elali money.
Mo na be Kumasi, mo te be Kumasi.
Asek.
Enti a kire se anya bia the venue key in playing Africa. But we no because the last time I could come crying. You tell na Elali for be go mo cry. A kire se began playing a cry in Africa no and more.
Okay, Zach. You better.
Esa me se be shebo. O be shebo wi a afi Kotoko o mo na me. We big yo. Nti I want Kotoko pay for no to.
TJ say no.
To go to the minister action.
Kotoko chance of qualification.
No, some more chance.
Omo do no.
No, what?
And they say yen when say nyame be ya dom o be bo mo modern qualify. Nti nru ho no na regional minister stadium no kan no the man near ready for the next one. So I say the next stage. Next, other Kwara also mbako Accra. Senior,
me so two me that say.
Senior, my mase o near my form.
Our fam dear of fam. Because me no Sunday no.
Kotoko Global.
Yeah.
Maybe come asem, maybe come asem.
Oh God.
Mommy, I'm come asem.
Obi say me mo ko say refi. Aso se ko hu
that's why of
Christian. One of them made that you what they bread.
Okay.
Go back for no Christian.
Go back for no house. Ebi ni wa about so about.
Be obi omo ni bi.
House wo Global na ya agrada mo dey.
Agrada ko send message me.
Eddie Christian na the bread me Saturday JC Echemi. Prince Young. Yeah, Prince Young. Yes. Prince Young na the bread me. Saturday no.
Ba
na me dey check on cry no.
Na go Kwara ni bi.
Mecha omo global for no. Omo da Roma. Sene na no na oboji bo sink omo empe fright bi mami. Aha, and I'm cause enu de omo change.
Na bibi buy.
Bibi ama. Get no kwan na buy. Bibi anka ho.
Say we ebro $200
aha.
Let me ahwe bibi abi.
Na ja nka memfa nko ho. Mere ye nko support famra because omo no mtimi
African world so ko any other flights be kwa betimi senior so we na why old man bus remember usisi ayo ya
minia o de enyina afro bus
so 4,500
with ye enyina afro bus so de o ma men afro bus ni bi nko ye enyina afro bus o ma men afro bi nko o de me
na aka no
men po o mo cabo na ni aka na ja men fa nya chop money
anaboga for $2,500 ye de mo
andi ani ajita mo na m ka kire won eso ba for ne pension go ne eso jebi obi akrofi Mr. Ness na jamfini wa num nyina aha mwadawo monka mwadawo ma
trip we be so fly
aha no mo mfa men ko bi mura
we are straight
ne de ko support ne de ye ogidie say abi okuta de e kwa biazo inshallah ye be kwa qualify aba
na se ne ma akotoko betima enye bi ni
abi okuta empia kokora ho dia na ehu kora ho dia obuti ho wo be nyame adom ye free wa ba be do abi
okuta so Ghana form kwa bruchi no mo okọ Nigeria no ho ti still be there ho
it is still wo da so na ye free ho den ko support team no na ye qualify ba bia so ye be qualify
Ajingo wo Switzerland
yeah
Ajingo say obe sponsor with 500
yen
cedis.
Hey, I don't know what's man for flight.
I didn't go. Now go on Tonkom. On Tonkom.
Oh, Safin was sending them.
On Tonkom.
Number managers were
senior. I was say,
what be your quality? And I said, I told you, be nominated. You know more. What the best song? Global for them would get a man so global. No, a man come on. I don't know more chatting as a man who more on the master, the Omo Abadaya. Omo from Dimra, man cry, Yame, Namatraha, met me a bomb senior. Aboya na yetimi akọ because ko bi ase akọ abiokuta na ko support tum million so am de nya botra be so men ka be so ye be ko wo de eburu so am na wo be ko mo de wo de abase ko Lagos o eburu so am de me ko de wo be enko wo de abase ko de enko wi ni wi me je no aba ye wi ni wi de me je no aba na hu say ye akon bi aso so ye wi ni aba
aras ye boy aha no group abon picture no see I know so picture yi say we hu se be ba be da ha aha
satanye no
babu you are
mene pension go no
go pole here
ho mom ko man so 10,000.
These guys are making support very
so bi na wo ka se bi na ye
se ko ya
you may say mo ase
football na mo no so me
boy kotoko mo ntwa mama supporters say most go fan of the match aba utua eska
na be de hun
ba no man of the match.
Okay, abas akra na
Dramani and yama na house of food in the starting league na nyamiadum for Shalom Masters say wasili di na mai ama nyama etimi ekoso kama or past since 2017 house of folk first league match and she go krada the be a shame Didi abe break his record na mai ama so relax ya first two matches
5 Salim Masters
kill BBR first last year first two matches ya 13-0 we and 0 this year first two matches ya 13-0 we and 4
yes
13-0 we and 4 that's already Didi ye no a Didi ye say Didi ye be koyi it supporters ni hwe say de be ya ombe boa ma ne ma ti akoyi na house of folk ti akona ni na me adoma Friday ye bo against the team wonders it am for sha no so ye bo wie pe ngrofo ni kromo a omu ni kromo ye bo nyina ne ye hwe say de be ya ne be koyi ye bo wie next home match ya ne kokokoko ke be ye chomo say ye match aye ya start ye waduma ye hwe say de be ye be she omo go you say omo Africa David ba say no hia che bibia Tigo si wana say basis ye ni basis you a o mbompa hwincha Tigo no ko fa basis no ti ye kan say Kojo basic global for Munsori o senior from Munsori o
I dey seen on your kotoko ni bi mu ana.
African Cup promo body there. Ye dey empire nyina ne say. Ye confederation na ya gene embeso obi abaji bi aka ho. Nti wo a wo ko bia no ye bompa say dey aye no enye bi meka ho. Thousand supporters ye nyina empire no because they dey ka catch up say confederation cup no mo boy he ba bi o nam na. Aye so ba bo ne ko awade ye mfa ne da ma hai. E dey nya obesa ba. Enti bo no mo bo no wo mo ko but wo mo ko no mo ba nyina ye pe. Ni ye bompa say dey kotoko be hwiase na e ko ma da oni abebu league. Thousand supporters na no obi ansha no so na ne ma ntimi enkoyie.
Okay.
So we ma wie masem no. Ya wie no kra say and the house of folk. O hwe ne ma didi aba no a. The 5 shallow masters no. Omo di aba Ghana league no a. What you say? O ye ne ma ya. Ne agi league ya. O say na media Eman analysis be say last last you ko bo na kra 2 wise out difference one. And we see difference one is a difference one be am.
Money mu bia na.
Any movie.
And
any movie say ye bo anyimba o bo say. Ye no do asem no mu lo do pampa so. Ye do wa ebuza o obi we kwam so lo ka obi agofi mo. O mo ka ho. Ye buza o mo say anyimba fo be high o mo. Anyimba bo Facebook but ya say da ye ni mo nyame.
Nigeria for na to
you ba for na to sa ni mo. You ba for to say da ni mo nyame.
Enti money mu bi.
Papa.
Sa Ghana team bobo no makota Nigeria for echi.
Ghana o mo Ghana.
Obama koto. Tino. Syria.
Another one for you. Samuel Amankwa so support for with 500
Aye, I'm not 80,000. Is it about 5,000? I'm off. Ako. There's a 1,000. A new Thursday, no for 85,000. Or don't take it no 4,500. Now the Diakana Asen Wako. And no. Tino.
Sharp ever. Once in your draw, and I make up for them will be piano system. No, I am strong. With this time, no air, no friend of fear. They be an idea come on after or to make idea from diabetes, ulcer, hypertension, UTI, candidiasis, body pains, menstrual problem. Who are doing it to an intimate be near. What draw air cope? Post in your draw imbus no sharp ever, and one will be a use so a boy inflated. Ebesi and net, you should have been at that. 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 na fe when you post in your drone ebi make I will say sitting apeke sa apeke dia and a roasters roofing was in nationwide san chance to say aluminium product ben a wope alu zinc papa nso wie nso tienie the number is 0501 453-869 0544-338-042 Nano Swanya Rosters Roofing Bidia and ya ditri ya se free titano ya se ampro de berada and ya Samara company was a car chako 2 piece tutuosiano panya nwumre empa usifita enyin konkone de kaka away 0246 864-798 0501 454 462 Nano so what to kaka say ebe usu ka chako 2 piece adroni ba ko pe ebe kum so nkonso tontom tafra bubruja ekom wie pa 15 minutes time ura dem ho a kata bia ncho dem ye hwehwehwam ye the lemon lavender na de fra ede ye 0553 082674 0553 082607 now the tumpan in salsa spray and the spray them honomo also foi muntie ye anopai smabofra bia obenwo wokwa won to bibini toma plus also no nete bia ne yesen ebetu asie kuden na fe wotimate aduane adi ye ntu aduane bia ye kokuma se ashtown the bita pharmacy ho mo amonam adum no promise eba obenya bi ewa ha enkran okashi the bita ewa ha 0558 94 0541 337 816 Franco die ya bora baso ye ntwa de biara da sanse since bronyamu anu se ade bia wo to fina so ye no wate so 40% discount off Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, smart TV, air condition, refrigerator, microwave, blender, generator, CCTV camera, function monitor video anytime anywhere ya kaze kuma se daba George Adum Old Malcolm Kofo Clinic New Kajetia number ni 0245 31 0116969 na no so wie power koso do ya ohenere eto nsa fro hepatitis on na agye ho award ajajaja fatty liver pressure ulcer kidney stone liver care SK no yede nyina edi aba mamade ntumrika ko ne nkrobata miensa nyina na fefre no 0244 544422 0200383831 Lover group of companies and the two Sadia Flower say if you buy that ya na ewo TV papa bi si ho ewo refrigerator iron blender fan and air condition washing machine sanso and burners ni nyina no eya de a wo ko Adum Prudential Bank on mo ba ko be ho no mo MTN so no mo ba ko ho opposite CGB Bank bi ho so fla de ya bie e de atum ada eya sunyane oboase tachima Accra Tamale wo wie ne sa pa ya no 0501 635620 wo wie ne sa no ene so do funu nsa Uptown Foods ya tete so mamadem na ko omre bia a ebi wo no na ko paduane pa edi 0596 922 no wanya Lover group na nyama ni bi etima ye memfa mienu nwe na boss ento aso dia eye Golden D Hotel ho fe papa eye 7-star ni sa ho fe enkawe National Health Insurance Office wa junction so family rooms, standard rooms, the last rooms, executive rooms, business room ni nyina no your gym center, swimming pool, saloon and restaurant and bar eduane pa ben na pa bia dia wunya bi eni ho 0241 090821 0543 553 793 na no so wie Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste yes be fita ni nyane say ye the Proforad micro calcium ingredients asomdro ye de aye wo per 175 big family pack 120 Jaguar pack 65 12 in sachet ni nyina no etwese e pansi fita 25 years ni Ghana Dental Food and Drug Board e stamp no etimase Pepsodent every smile matters ball player Adaruma enyansa
no na say there who is your experience o ton ade no ton na kama area no we sisi here like obi aba na say operation chairman is senior is flying
yes flying
mako ya has ni odi bi aba
o se men kan so oti ntimi
no oti o be so to senior mako no ebi a ba mako no on fan so has sem na mako ya say charge mako ya say charge mako obi say ye pessoa no be matters ada ne for me number yi senior number no ntudwa because bi no be some direct contribution bi we so be so direct to senior
wa be so obo
senior no for Abeokuta by flight
yes flight no senior no number nie 0244 09 11 70 0244 09 11 70
o send the email about
so okay so senior no for Abeokuta flight activated okay yes ebeso
Oyerepa FM unye yade kaseba we amuni we asinyi nebremo muntio wano konsebio munya sona muntie